Melt for me. Talk it up. The monitor is breathing and it lights your face. Nothing left for you to chase. I asked the same thing, soft till it felt like breath. Just come apart now, breathe.
Yo, what's up, Heavenly? Alright. We'll start here in a minute. Let me make sure I got everything set up. I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to find my... There it is. Is it inside the headset that's blurry, or is it the focus?
I'm under. Stay with me. We don't want to shape now the thread that the dark has kept. One shape and we don't keep integrated. You and I run without sound. Stay under. Togeru, Hitotsu. Talk it up.
Alright, we're going to talk about Cindy Kit, I think, today. We're going to talk about Marcy Kit. Waiting here a little bit. I think I gotta fix my headset. So give me like just a minute. Can't see out of it.
This is the soul stuff. The benchmark stack.
Okay, alright. I had to go clean the goggles off because they were it was my lenses. They were smudged and I could not see a damn thing. Alright, we're ready to go. Forgot I have to manually change because it's still on the single PC setup here. Alright. Alright, we are good to go. I hope you guys are having a good, what is it, Wednesday? Sorry for the delay. I was planning to stream earlier, but my brother came, for a late lunch. I had him pick some stuff up, Chinese food that I ordered, and I used to be able to Uber Eats, but they stopped taking orders from Uber Eats, and the only thing I could do was order for pickup with DoorDash because I was outside of the range of DoorDash delivery for whatever reason. So had to just order it and either go pick it up myself, or he had to pick it up, and instead we opted for he just picked it up and brought it over. So he was heading out, and I realized it was 4 o'clock, and I was like, oh shit, I put my 1 hour before stream post up at 3 o'clock, and we're not gonna make that 4 o'clock time. So, my bad. Yeah, I've been trying to put that about 1 hour before I go live, just so people know if I'm actually streaming or not today, or if I'm taking the day off. Now, I didn't fully look at the Nikkei schedule correctly when maintenance was. I assumed that maintenance was in the morning today, and that we would be in maintenance from what they normally do, which is like early morning into like a 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock p.m. my time. Maintenance window is over, or 6 p.m. It looks like we're getting the standard treatment here on this, which is we will be on maintenance here in the next couple hours, I believe, tonight, and then it won't be open until tomorrow morning, like midnight. Yeah, like in 2 hours. So it's gonna be a 5-hour maintenance, which means it's not gonna be open until 2. So what we're gonna do instead, I thought we were gonna be ready, because I miscalculated the time zone.
2 hours and 10 already, and he's mixing up the schedule? Classic Kusanagi. Good thing you've got me to keep him honest.
So instead what we're gonna do is we're gonna review, we'll speculate I guess on the Cindy and Marcy kits, and then we're going to I'm not sure. I think what we'll do is we'll stream again tomorrow. I think I'll just stream again tomorrow, the testing and the pulls for Cindy. Marcy won't be up until next week anyway. And then we have Solar Raid starting, I don't know when. I don't know if challenge mode is going to be directly open, or if we're going to be allowed to, or we're going to have to do the whole thing again. Unknown. If challenge mode is fully open and then they close it early, that would actually be kind of nice, to have it basically open tomorrow or tonight. Well, tomorrow morning. If it's open tomorrow morning or Friday and then we're done over the weekend, that'd be great. They were just opening challenge mode. Okay, good. So if it's just challenge mode, that makes it really easy, because then I can just do some runs on Friday and not have to worry about it. And that saves me some time of having to get up tomorrow morning and do like a rush on the boss to get the 3 real quick before, you know, reset. Because if you got to do the 9 runs to open up the boss, it's possible you miss one day and then you're screwed. I don't think any more boxes. Probably not. I mean, we might get some. We'll get the daily sweeps, maybe. Who knows? I wouldn't put it past them that they would make it annoying. What else do we have this week? Brown Dust update is tomorrow as well. The plan for Friday was actually to do Brown Dust. It's the new is it a new costume or is it a new version of Elise? I can't remember. So whichever one it is, I know Neverus is getting a gacha skin, so we'll do the gacha pulls for Neverus. But the other thing is gonna be whether or not there's an Elise banner. I know Delvey is there, but I don't remember if Delvey's free. I forgot from the summer event video who we were getting for free this time. I don't remember if it was. I think maybe it was Delvey. We'll see. We'll do the plan is to do Brown Dust on Friday with solo raid. So we'll do some BD2 pools or whatever's in there. I'll like scope it out tomorrow. Obviously, I won't be able to figure it out today because it's not open yet. Like we haven't started maintenance yet. But we may have maintenance. We'll have everything open tomorrow for Brown Dust. At least my time it'll be open. What else? What other shit is going on? I did not get into the Azure Promolia beta test for JP. I got my rejection email a couple days ago. I haven't checked if anyone's even playing it.
I was already several steps ahead. I'm just waiting for you to catch up.
You have my eye, and we will never be worlds apart. Maybe in
So we'll see what's going on with the Azure Promelia beta test if it shows up. I'm not sure why she's triggering random voice lines. I just updated her before stream, so I am not sure why it's triggering random things. Celeste prick. I think she's just choosing to respond randomly. Yeah, what's up, Andy? So we'll bring up Marcy's kit. I already added it to the site, and so is Cinderella's. I'm trying to remember what else I was supposed to do. What else was I supposed to cover? Dude, I'm like so like dead suddenly. That food, that fried food, like I had so much energy until I ate that fried chicken. Oh my god. Man, that like really, I should have maybe took a nap. I should have like took the nap. I was going to take the nap. I should have took the nap. That would have been the sport move. That's okay. I have beer, so we will. I'll use beer as my supplement here. I considered staying up to do the Cindy stuff, but I don't think it's worth. I don't think it's worth staying up till 2 or 3 in the morning. I have a feeling maintenance will be extended. I don't think it's gonna work out the way that they intend to, because they have to fix. They have to quote unquote fix Scarlet Black Shadow, and they have to quote unquote fix Senti. And then we're getting 4 favorite items added. And then Cindy's being added to the game. And it is exactly what I thought. She changes to a sniper rifle. So there's no way that probably isn't going to be broken too. Martiana, I think, is more straightforward. Yeah, what's up, a bummer? Surely all 4 function correctly? Yeah, all 5 you mean, because Senti is getting an update, so we're getting 5 favorite items this patch. Actually 6 if you count Scarlet, because Scarlet's getting a buff. So Scarlet is technically also we're getting 6 favorite items this patch. Scarlet Black Shadow is getting a buff. I'm sure all of these changes are going to work perfectly, and the game will be very stable. And they will not be extending maintenance tonight when things don't work. Surely? Yeah, that I don't have much faith that thing's gonna be on time. I'm gonna just go to bed, I think I thought about staying up, but I don't think it's worth doing it. If we find out that it's like extended maintenance again, and then I'm gonna be like pissed because I stayed up, and then have to stay up another 3 hours to pull because I'm already invested. So instead, I'm gonna skip that arc, that entire story arc, and I'll just wake up tomorrow and we'll stream. I'm not sure. I gotta look at my work schedule for when my last work meeting is, but it'll probably just be normal stream time, like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock Pacific time. Work of a stable genius. It's gonna be the work of ChatGPT and Claude. It won't be the work of any actual engineer. I mean, if they... I can tell that they've like completely vibe coded everything at this point, because they're like, they don't even understand how their own game engine works to a degree. Seems weird that they can't use Claude to figure that out. Like, that's exactly what the kind of thing AI should be able to figure out. It's like set up a harness for testing and then like run through that harness, and then you should see like frame rate discrepancies. Like, you should be able to automate that type of thing. It's so they're... I think they're just using it to write most of the code and hoping it works. All right. What else did they announce? I'm trying to think if they announced anything else. I did submit my my art. I submitted my art to the Cinderella contest, the swimsuit contest. I drew an art yesterday. Let's see if I can bring that up. I don't have a window thing on this one. I gotta do it on the other one. Or just add a browser window? Let's see. Oh god. All right, this was my submission to the Nikkei art contest. I think it was pretty good, to be honest. Let me see, how does that look on stream? Oh, it's super small. There we go. This was my submission to the Nikkei art contest. I think it was pretty good. You get the reverse bunny slinkini for Cindy. I did forget to put the bunny ears, but thought about putting them on the ground or in the bag. But I was in a rush, so I was like, I think that thing was already 2 days old, so I needed to post something. You're free of the guy attacking you in SP Arena. Showed him his boss. I mean, now you have Erebus on your ass, so don't worry. You'll have somebody attacking you at least. You won't be lonely. You'll have a little buddy. Okay, let's talk about the Nikkei update. Right, I think we covered the update patch yesterday. I didn't cover obviously the kits were speculative, but I was proven right on at least on two of them. I've got to take my headset off for a second. I can't fucking see. Is it guides? These are unindexed. What is the link for these? Yo, what's up, Matt? Sorry, I take the headset on and off because I can't fucking see what's on the laptop, even with the pass-through. It's like impossible. Cinderella Crystal Wave is what her name is. Wait. Huh? Oh, that path doesn't exist. And then Marciana is named what? Okay, alright, I got him. Okay, I got him now. Same window. Alright, cool. So let's talk about... Let me close fucking Twitter before I open something I shouldn't have on stream. Let's go to the POV one. Here we go. Perfect. So now I'm on chat here. Okay. Let me adjust camera a little bit. Okay, so the pages are up. They're there's no skill recommendations, obviously, because I haven't tested them. We're going to probably assume that Cindy's going to be a 10-10-10. We'll see if Marciana will also be a 10-10-10. But, like, based on the notes so far, she's kind of... I'm going to say she's probably a T1 iron unit, at least for Cindy. She's going to be our only iron MG attacker. Besides Crown, so that is she is the first, and she's also seasonal, so that's interesting. We haven't had a single iron DPS B3 standard character in the game until I guess we still won't have one. We didn't even get one with collab, which was surprising, but yes, this is our first one. So she's front loaded on damage. She's getting like 6,000 final attack. And 1189 to all enemies in when she's in snipe mode. So she has a mode when we were looking at the frame by frame of her burst. She has the ability to switch between sniper mode and MG mode. And now they didn't show the sniper mode. I thought I saw it during the burst, but it was just like the way that her MG shoots, it fires light beams off. So we have yet to see what the how the sniper mode is gonna work in practice, and if it's worth staying in sniper mode on certain enemies or going MG on other enemies. So this is the part of the kit that I think is gonna be really scuffed, because I don't know how the fuck they're gonna test that. She is gonna be a very weird unit to test, because of this mode change that's available for her. For current iron attackers, she looks pretty she is like, she's more of a nuke, so we'll see if she outplaces Eve. Oh shit, I turned my headset off. We'll see if she outplaces Eve or not. Sorry, I had to move my headset, I couldn't see shit. Raven, I think, is also the other one that is more likely to be in danger of being replaced here, but we won't know until testing of her and Marciana, because Marciana also has a shitload of buffs that I think are gonna replace. I think Marciana is more of a direct replacement to Eve. Cindy is gonna be a. I'm not sure yet if she's gonna replace Raven for most iron content. I'm gonna assume she will. And she may be a side grade to Rappy Red Hood. If she's a side grade to Rappy Red Hood, that basically unlocks most players who have to
Access
hit
granted.
iron or fire.
Everything.
Oh my god. Who's she? Why does she keep talking? I think she's randomly reading my chat and responding to it. Yo, what's up, Arrow? So, Cindy for right now looks really strong on paper. I think she will be I think she's going to be a side grade to Rappy, because Rappy has a lot of explosive damage. The looming question is whether that sniper rifle is going to be useful or not, or it's going to be niche for this upcoming solo raid only. Maybe some Union raid bosses it might be useful on, but we'll see. I didn't see anything in the kit though about Pierce, and maybe I missed that. I'm just looking. It's hard to read the small text with the headset, so I have to like take the headset off partially. Most sniper rifles get pierced, but I didn't see that. So we'll see how the sniper rifle works. It's I thought it swapped on parts. I thought it swapped on parts. Let me go look at it again. Let me find the. Let me find that thing again. Dailies fast today? Well, because you didn't have to do is it still? Which scene is it streaming from? Just curious. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah. Twitter is there. That's weird. It's just delayed on chat. Fuck, man. This is impossible to read. Yo, what's up, Sopa? Is it the skill? I think it's the skill 2. Yeah, mode swap. Okay, so she still gets a decoy, activates activates when snipe mode takes effect, affects self. Destroy damage parts. 21%. 26.21 removes pinpoint at the start of damage when attacking core. 26% removes destroy. When entering a full burst with this unit, uses her burst skill. Effect varies based on current mode. Only one effect is applied. Activates while in snipe mode. Affects all enemies, including parts. Deals 1189 of final attack damage. While not in snipe mode, deals 833 final attack core strike damage. I think the where is the snipe mode? You've got to read the event. I didn't read it either. Yo, what's up, Sopa? Sandy is goon tier. I don't think it swaps me out of ammo. Let's see. I was looking very closely at it. It's really fucking hard to read this shit. There's so much text. Upon reloading to max ammo, preparation for change state affects else. Changes the weapon in use. Upon reloading to max ammunition while in preparation for change state affects else. Changes to snipe mode. Charge time 1 second. Full charge. How the fuck do you get into preparation for change state? Preparation for change. Reload times is fixed at 3 seconds for 6 seconds. Removed upon firing last bullet. Full beauty attack damage. Activates upon reloading to max ammunition. Dude, you're gonna want no ammo on her. Activates total ammo consumed by allies reaches 200. Fill gauge, burst gauge. If the sniper mode is the best mode, you're gonna want no ammo. I'm assuming if the sniper mode is the better one, because look at the final attack damage. Now, this one is core damage, so they might be... I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the MG unit, she has the siren thing. Yes, correct. Correct. She has this siren thing. I don't know where it's at. I just saw it on... I'm lost on which one of these is the... There it is. No, that's not it. Fuck. Yeah, this thing. Burst gauge 12% every time you reach 200. So you're gonna run her with siren and crown. Like, you're gonna run her with siren and crown, most likely, and Rappy. But this piece, which is gains Pierce. So, oh, she gets Pierce. Damage is 62 of final attack. Charge damage 250 of damage. Max ammunition capacity 15 rounds. Max ammunition refreshes after reloading. Additional effect gains Pierce. Effect 2 activates when performing a full charge attack. Expands ammo 40 rounds. Additional charge time fixed at 1 second. Removal. Reloading to max ammunition while in preparation state. The snipe is going to be better. Yeah, you're going to want Pierce on her. Why wouldn't you want Pierce? Look at the... It's a 1 second charge time. It's a 15 rounds. You have Pierce on it. She gets charge damage bonus. And then... during during this, she's getting... Isn't this Snow White? No, Snow White might be higher. A final attack damage on enemies, including parts. 1,000%. And then during burst, she's getting more attack up. Attack damage, 92%. She's getting attack, and then she's getting an additional 6,000 final attack burst skill damage. Wait, she's a sniper? No, she's a machine gun, but she can change to a sniper. This is what I was saying. I noticed this during the stream. She's a MG, and she had a sniper mode. So she can swap to sniper mode. Plus she gets damage to parts. She's literally Snow White. When she's in MG mode, she gets core damage. She swaps back to MG, I think, when you run out of sniper rounds. I think that's on the first one. It goes back to beautiful state or something. Removal condition. Reloading to max ammunition while in preparation for change state. So, when you're sniping, you don't want to ever... You want to fire all 15 shots of the sniper. You don't want to fucking reload. It's a damage loss. You need to fire all 15 shots. You don't want to... If you reload to max ammo, it cancels the state and she goes back to MG. Preparation for change. Reload time is fixed at 3 seconds for 6 seconds. Removed upon firing last bullet. So every last bullet is gonna swap you into the other state. So you want no ammo. Yeah, Siren's gonna fuck this up. Any all the MG. This is an MG that wants no ammo. Yeah, you maybe don't want Siren with her. Unless Siren can give her ammo while she's in sniper state, then it might be worth doing. Because if you could put a 15 rounds is a lot of ammo for a sniper. If you can refresh this and move this to and increase this to 20 shots and be in sniper state longer, because you're gonna fire a bullet every second because it's a 1 second charge time with a sniper. You're gonna run out of sniper bullets halfway through the burst. You probably want no ammo on her. I could be wrong, unless like sniper state is really scuffed and it doesn't actually fucking work. And you want her in MG mode as long as possible. But I'm looking at this. She has way more buffs in sniper mode. She has pierce. She has charge damage. She has her attack. So pierce, she can still get core damage. She gets damage to parts when she's in sniper mode. She gets this effect of 118966 final attack damage. Affects all enemies. I'm not sure if this is... Oh, this is when entering full burst she does this. It doesn't... I guess... Yeah. Yeah, so when she enters full burst in snipe mode, it does more damage. This one's only good if you have core if the core's exposed. And then you have attack damage. All this is happening at the same time. So these will be the same regardless, but the snipe mode has way more. The snipe mode has way more damage buffs associated with it. I would run her with you know, it might be kind of cope. but they never do plus 3 hours. Yeah, they're gonna have 3 hours of maintenance to debug this when it doesn't work. This might be really cope, but hear me out. Maybe, and this is maybe a crazy idea. B1 Dorothy makes a comeback? Question mark? With privity? With T3 privity? B1 Dorothy to reduce her mag even further, and then doesn't, I don't remember, does B1 Dorothy grant Pierce? Because you might want as small of a magazine as possible with Cindy. You're gonna run T3 privity for sure. You're not gonna run her with leader. Leader's gonna brick this. So you gotta run somebody that doesn't add ammo. Siren, I think, like as Cygnus said, is gonna fuck her up. That also takes maids out of the equation, because I think maids also give like a small amount of ammo. Bunnies have been dead for a while. Tia Naga, obviously no one's using them. What else do we have? We have Moron. Moron will give attack buffs. No ammo.
Noted. Logged.
There was somebody.
We'll revisit later.
Time to build your Doro. I'm using Naga. Nodded? Yeah. I think she said noted, but maybe she's bugged. Let me put her music back on before I get a YouTube strike again. We gotta be on best behavior for 30 days. Alright, so that's I would say, I don't know, Doro's probably that's probably copium 100%, but you're probably running her with, you're not running her with leader, and you're most likely not running her with Siren. Siren was my initial thought because of the burst gauge filling speed. Should be pretty damn fast, but it might brick her. I don't know. We'll see what the trade-offs are. How much ammo are we talking about losing here, or how much damage we're talking about losing, depending on, you know, the fire rate, or how fast she can fire MG rounds. And then get into sniper mode. The other unit, who else would be viable here? I guess Label. You have no fucking CDR. What do you mean debugging her? She can write her own code. She can write her own code. She has a thing for that, actually. Not on stream. She's not, like, not on stream. It can be done though from my laptop. I wouldn't let her modify her code on stream anymore. Actually, she has one other method to modify herself on stream, but I think I've removed it because it was kind of buggy and it didn't really do anything. It was not very stable. Okay, so Cindy I think is gonna cost us 3 hours of maintenance. For Marciana, again, the skills are set to 111. Obviously, she's probably gonna be a Bastion or a Resi Cube. I don't think that's gonna change based on the kit so far. but she's also a provisional T1, in my view. Dinner time? All right, have a good dinner, bro. So Marciana is a provisional T1. She has a really strong final attack. Dude, like, that final attack value is crazy. Oh, that's her tits. That is a fucking big... That's a big fucking damage. But that is on Raptures. That's on branded flag targets or branded targets. That is going to be maybe kind of cope if a boss doesn't have subordinate like Raptures. So something like Mother Whale, this would work for. Something like Harvester, where it has mobs. Something like, who else has mobs? Fingers. There's like a version of Mace, I think, or Sinister that has mobs. There's very few Raptures that have mobs that I can think of. Material H has a version with mobs. Generally, the missiles and balls don't count as Raptures. They count as like projectiles. So her utility in Union Raid is gonna be, yeah, Fingers, yeah, but her utility in Union Raid is gonna be pretty limited because like Fingers, for example, is only Fire Weak and Wind Weak. I don't think we've ever gotten an Iron one. Maybe we did at one point. I don't, but that was like, that had to be at least 2 years ago. We have a there's a pretty limited subset of Union Raid bosses with mobs. Most of our Union Raid bosses are Obelisk, which floats around. It doesn't even have a it doesn't have mobs. There is I think there is Mace, that version of Mace that's annoying as fuck, or Sinister, whatever it is. There's that thing. Ultra, which we just had. Who else? Who's the other big iron one? Yeah, I say circle the same ones. Who's the other big Iron Week boss? Besides Ultra, I'm trying to think what the other tyrant is. Oh, Runaway. Runaway was the other one, the cheap Indivilia. That one does, okay, so Runaway does have mobs. It has those the Suiciders, the little, like, they look like little mini mirror containers. Gravedigger. Gravedigger's the other one. Yep, Gravedigger. But Gravedigger only has parts. It doesn't have any mobs or like allies. It doesn't have any Raptures on it. But Runway does. So now we have, like, oh, and Mother Whale. I don't think we've done an Iron Mother Whale though for Union Raid. I think only Electric, from what I remember. We had an Iron Solar Raid Mother Whale. So now we're really down to 1 or 2. Marciana's gonna be hard to justify for Union Raid. I think for solo raids, she's also gonna be kind of smudge on this part of the kit. The other parts of her kit though are useful. The defense shred, the attack up, those things are gonna be really good. But
they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
The, like, half of her kit is gonna be kind of scuffed because the flag target thing is basically only on death. And this is what I was talking about before they revealed the kit. Was it depended how they wrote that line of, like, gets buffs based on the number of Raptures on the screen at the current time. And if it had to be stackables, or a Rapture had to die in order for the buff to become active and to stack. And she does have a little bit of that in the kit. Now, I don't know how much of it is going to really screw up her kit. It's going to be 50-50. Yeah, what's up, Supple? The same bug? She's going to have a different bug because she switches to a sniper rifle. I think the sniper rifle is going to be bugged. Am I staying online till when the patch goes live? No. No, I'm gonna stream it tomorrow. I thought the patch was gonna be done this morning. I miscounted the time. Because the patch isn't gonna go live for another fucking like 10 hours. So will it be good for compensation? See, Heavenly is a plebeian, a shift up glazer. He roots for all the content to be broken just so he doesn't have to play it. You're just like the rest of them. I'm just kidding. Am I not going to AX? No, I'm not going to fucking AX. No, fuck no. LA is kind of a shithole. Like, there's some good food there and stuff, but dude, I'm not going to. This fucking World Cup is going on. I'm not gonna. If I was going to LA, I would go for like the World Cup. I'm not gonna go to LA for AX. Like, are you crazy? The amount of money I have to spend on a hotel for AX, and it's just for some anime shit that's mostly acrylic stands and paper goods? Nah, fuck that. I'm not standing in line for paper goods and acrylic stands. Like, I'll do that at Comic-Cat. I won't do that shit in America. Like, I think Erebus is going to that, and I think Yoshi and Reacticate. I think it's probably more fun if you're going with a group, but dude, I'm not. It's hot as fucking shit right now on the West Coast. You have soccer, like you have fucking you have soccer. You have the World Cup going on. Hotels are insanely expensive. Flights are expensive. Food's expensive. Like, dude, I don't want to. I'm not dealing with that. And then like standing in line, and then doing that to stand in line. Nah, hell nah. Time to join the call, everybody who gets 3% whales SMH. Well, yeah, the 3% for whales. You didn't know that? It's not skill based at all. Like, the guy that's on my server, actually the 3 guys that are on my server that always frame 2, it's like, yeah, they just chose not to buy the frame 3 even though they're buying at the shop. That's all it is. Doesn't have anything to do with not knowing how to play the fucking game. Guess I'm not invited? Not invited to what? I'm not going. East Coast is 95. It's gonna be 100. Fuck that. Yeah, I heard New York was gonna be hotter than the desert. It's gonna be pretty miserable. Arrow, will you be turning your AC up to 78 as Mandami ordered you to? You better do it, or he's gonna send Hassan Diddy to your house with baby oil. It's like 70 where you at? Dude, it's like 100 and fucking something where I am. It's hot as fuck. I was gonna get in the pool before stream and I couldn't. I was like, this is way too hot.
All who fall are seen.
I live in Long Island. He's gonna affect you? Not yet. Not yet. All right, so Marcy Kit, I saw Gox note too. The defense shred's like a little. I mean, the defense shred is. I mean, it's decent. I wouldn't say it's amazing. It's a nice for a B3. It's a nice for an attacker to have that though. It means that their kit will scale. For your raid bosses. So there's a good chance that she's that she stays viable just as like a P5 unit, non-bursting. Well, she has to burst, I think, right? Let's see. Let me look at the kit again. Who the fuck is this one? Marciana. Let's open the kit detailed. Oh god. I don't know how I feel about the sand on the titties, to be honest. Or the sand in the vagine. I mean, maybe it's a nice touch. I don't know. The privilege of living in a beach city. I mean, I lived near the ocean too when I was on the East Coast, but still got fucking hot. Alright, emergency whistle. So this one looks like it'll work on a single target boss. So the 3789 will stay on a boss. It's this one. It's the other 3789, which is activates when an enemy is neutralized if the target is in flag state. So like if you only have a single target boss, I mean depending on what this wording says when we look in the game notes, this second part might not activate if there's no other enemies on the stage. You'll basically just this part will just basically never activate because it also gives an attack down. That's actually really good because like you can attack down it twice, so it's like a 21% of reducing the attack of the boss. And then you still get this. So like this should always stay there for like elites and for bosses. But this entire part of the kit isn't going to work on a single attack boss. So that you could just like pretty much scratch that. Afraid it's not going to work on. Yeah, this is what I was speculating too because of the way they wrote the initial notes on her kit that she might have something like this in here, so like you can just literally scratch this off. Like this, you're never gonna get the extra 10% attack down, and you're never gonna get this damage. Every 10 seconds? It doesn't say. Oh, every time you kill an enemy, because you can't kill an enemy. There's no enemies to kill if it's a single target. So then let's look at the second part of her kit. Activates the start of battle. Whistle stacks is 4. Every time there are 3 or fewer raptures present for a period of 5 seconds. So this on a single target boss will always work. She'll keep the attack up. This part will never work. Activates every time there's 6 or more raptures present for a period of 1 second. So this part of it, which is expends whistle stacks to attack raptures when there's 6 or more present, affects all enemies, deals 214% of final attack as additional damage, affects self, whistle stacks -1. So this part of the kit is going to do nothing because you'll never have on a single target boss. You're never going to have 6 or more raptures. I don't even know if there's even a Fingers doesn't even have 6. Fingers has 5 or 4. Fingers has like 5 or 4. I mean, I don't think we've had an Iron Fingers for Union Raid anyway. Trying to think what other boss we've had for a raid that has more than 5 enemies that appear at once. Just Mother Whale. Both summer units need mobs to have their full... No, only Cindy doesn't. Cindy doesn't need mobs. Cindy wants no ammo. That's the problem with Cindy. Cindy is summer anise. Based on my read of that, if sniping is better, you want to expend all your MG ammo as fast as possible and get to sniping mode and fucking like rail in sniping mode. Or you want to be in sniping mode when you burst. If you're not in sniping mode when you burst, you're bricked. Because you're losing like 100 or 200% damage with Cindy. If you enter burst with Cindy in MG mode, you're losing damage. You don't get to choose. It's the last bullet mechanic changes you. We just read it. You don't get to choose. When you fire your last sniper bullet, you go back to MG mode. When you fire your last MG bullet, you go to sniper mode. It's when you fire last bullet. It literally says fire last bullet. If you prematurely reload early to full, so this happens when you fire last bullet. So changes the weapon in use. Where was it? Removal condition is reloading to max ammunition while in the preparation change state. Okay. So if you prematurely reload early with a sniper rifle, you go back to MG. Preparation for change. Reload time is fixed at 3 seconds for 6 seconds removed upon firing the last bullet. Preparation for change is the sniper mode, I believe. Yes. Activates upon reloading to max ammunition while in the preparation from change. Affects self. You can... There might be a way to force it. I think this is probably going to be the biggest thing to test on when the servers are up. I predict this is going to be broken. It's not going to work. Reading this, unless if it's last bullet weapon change, probably should be fine. If you can somehow force reload. Yeah, and you have to full charge, correct. Because she has pierce and she gets charge damage. I'm not sure how this is going to work, though. You get 15 rounds of sniper ammo. Oh. Wait. You get 15 rounds of sniper ammo. Activates when performing a full charge attack. Expends ammo 40 rounds. Charge time is fixed at 1 second. You might want to spam 14 times, like really fast, not full charge a shot, and then full charge the last shot. This is going to be very interesting. The full charge, I think, might... This is going to be this is going to be worse than Bunny Milk. Because you overcharge some shots on Bunny Milk and then spam fast. It's gonna be a very. This is. I don't know how this cadence is gonna work, and then you're switching back to an MG. Click hold. Man, we thought Alice was bad. This is. Again, there's going to be a lot to test here because this Pierce mode is really good, and same with the and going into burst. So you want to be in snipe mode when you burst with Cindy because it's extra damage. Like, look at that. It's 300% more attack. Time to count again. Time to fucking macro again. I'm just gonna make a. Honestly, if that's what it is, I'm just gonna I'm gonna just make a Cindy macro. I don't give a fuck. We're not. I'm not. I'm like, I'll learn it and then I'm gonna make the macro and we're good. Cause it's gonna be too, like, keeping that shit uptime is gonna be pretty bad. Especially in snipe mode. The snipe mode looks like it's going to be the most problematic, depending on how that full charge works. Alice is more what? RSI? I can't read your thing. Hold on. Oh, RSI. I mean, Alice is just macro. Alice is just macro spam. If you play Alice manually, it sucks. Milk is pretty bad because even if you macro it, you've got to do a couple full charge shots to get her back and time that properly to get her back into that distributed damage mode, which is and the pierce damage. When am I going to make a new app similar to Discord? Never. Because I don't want to deal with retards joining my platform. I have no macros. Cooked. Yeah, he is cooked. I will just. I don't play Alice manually anymore. That's all I'll say. I stopped playing Alice manually ever since I almost got carpal tunnel. I said fuck that. Like, my wrist was hurting for about because I had to ask Sopa. Sopa had carpal tunnel surgery, and I asked him. I was like, dude, what does it feel like on your wrist? Because I think I slept weird or something. Like, my fucking forearm really hurts when I'm sleeping or like after playing Nikkei, and it was literally carpal tunnel. I was starting to get carpal tunnel. I was like, nah, we're done. I'll take a like, I'm not risking that. I'm not risking a medical issue for a fucking game. Caught W? Caught with what? We're talking about macaroni and cheese. Your hand was hurting? Dude, I think there was like a couple of stages with Alice that you had to use, and I was just like, nah. Well, you don't now because you guys have options. We didn't have options like a year ago. Hard deficit pushing meant Alice use, like, exclusively back then. That's the only thing you could use. Alice and Red Hood. Practically, like, nothing else worked. You didn't have a good burst generator. You didn't have a good, like, if you could, like, spam shot Alice that on the boss when it appeared, like, it was dead. Like, it was you'd pass the stage. That was all you cared about. Was Alice alive? Could I burst and can I, like, spam shoot the shit out of the boss very quickly and clear the damn stage? That was the entire strategy. There's no other strategy. I mean, you had Red Hood, that was the other option. It was like B1 Red Hood into Alice, and yeah, dude, that was so, like, all you're doing is rapid fire clicking. You're just like fucking like a fucking woodpecker on your fucking mouse. Nah, I don't do that shit no more. After almost having carpal tunnel, I was like, nah, I'm done. I asked somebody. Libby saved you? Yeah, Libby is
Flagging this interaction as
those
interesting.
ancient Alice RH spam comps, huh? Cute nostalgia trip, but we're in VR chat pulling Summer Cindy and testing tomorrow. So log off the macro grind and come suffer with us instead.
All right, let's finish. Let's finish looking at the rest of Marciana's kit because she's off topic again. So this second one doesn't work. We looked at that page. So skill 1, part 2 of skill 1 doesn't do shit. It's not gonna work. Let's see. 6 or more raptures. I can't think of a single boss that has 6 or more raptures for Union Raid. Maybe I'm mistaken, but at least for Union Raid, I can't think of any. That are Iron Weak specifically. You need that macaroni and cheese? I think I had it in my server, maybe. I think Ada Wong also has it. You're right. But that's not... We never had Indivilia for Union Raid. No, we never had an Iron Indivilia for Union Raid. She'll work on Indivilia for the Solo Raid museum that they're adding her back into, but we don't have... I'm talking about for Union Raid, because this is my entire ranking of units is based on Union Raid. Whether or not I'm going to be able to use them for Union Raid, and then, like, secondly for a future Solo Raid. I'm just thinking of all the Union Raid bosses, and I can't think of any Iron one that has mobs. Material H does have mobs, but that one's wind weak. So and then you have Fingers, and Rebuilt Fingers has mobs, but it doesn't have more than 6. I think it has 5, if I remember, 4 or 5. So even if you want to use her on Fingers for some reason as a Snow White buffer or some shit, I don't know, you probably wouldn't do that. I'm just making shit up. So you wouldn't do that, but like, let's say you did, this skill still wouldn't even work because there wouldn't be enough mobs. You need 6 or more. So for like for campaign, like, yeah, you would be able to use her in campaign, but this is a very limited. This is insanely limited. Like, I don't know what enemies this is going to work on for Union Raid. I can't think of any. This one has like so many conditions. I'm actually surprised they just didn't just say. Dude, like, only activates when a rapture appears or is neutralized while there are 5 or fewer raptures. Affects self. Okay. They could have just said, while there are 5 or fewer raptures, elemental attack damage 20%. That it's like a chat GPT ass sentence there. But it's only for self. So this is her self buff while there's less than 5 raptures. That's fine. That means that she's gonna get this for solo bosses, right? So for bossing, she'll still have this 20%. She's gonna get this on burst, so she'll go up to 50% elemental attack buff. And then the only thing that she's gonna do for the rest of the team is this high risk target defense down. So on boss, the boss is gonna be weaker for about 20 seconds. I thought there was something in here for a affects allies, but it looks like it does not. %50 of her kit is useless. I'm gonna be honest. %50 of her kit is useless, and even this is like even this one is really selfish. The only elemental attack damage she's giving is to herself, for her to do more damage. So she's gonna want, you're gonna want to burst with her, because otherwise she's not gonna do it. She's gonna like basically only do half of her elemental, and then she also gets this, and then you're losing out on this if you're on electric enemies. So you have to burst with her. You can't use her as a P5. I thought that she was gonna be useful as a P5 Nikke if she had like this thing. When entering burst, it would trigger. But this is like a really selfish kit. So she is. I think she's gonna be. She's gonna be too niche in my view. I think the wallpaper will be worth MLBing for, probably. I wouldn't for meta comps, unless you're an Iron Main. I would only get one copy. I don't think. I think that half of the kit doesn't work in most scenarios where you'd be using her, which is raids, like Union Raid or in Solo Raid. You're only getting a single copy. I don't see I don't see a lot of value here. You know, with like Eve has value because Eve buffs Iron Code allies, so Eve has value there. Ray has value, like, because of the same thing, buffs fire code. Asuka has value because she buffs fire code as well. Raven, like, is an extremely selfish kit. Who else is a good one? Label is very good, but she has no CDR, so she kind of bricks. She has a good attack buff, and she has the same thing, I think, as part of her burst, and it's not selfish. Who else does code buffing? I'm trying to think. Privity Treasure is a good example of that. Buffs water code allies. Even like Summer even Summer Mary. Even Summer Mary has a better is less selfish than this. And Summer Mary's kind of trash. Like, technically, it's kind of trash. MLB Whale. I'm gonna MLB, I think, for the wallpaper, and because I do hit on Iron for Union Raid and for SR, but I see most of this kit is kind of dead. This is the Phantom thing that I was talking about. Is like most of Phantom's kit is bricked, in particular because it requires mobs on the stage, and if you don't have any mobs on the stage, then you can't activate her her fucking marks, because you want to mark all the enemies and then like tag the last one. So it's just a complete like failure, because in any single target boss stage you have no way to apply those marks, because you only have one enemy to tag, so you just can't even get the damage. Goon. What's up, Losbeto? Then C7 Cindy. I was thinking about C7ing Cindy. I think Cindy's gonna be broken. In a bad way. I think she's not gonna work. And there's a chance that we get a stronger Cindy, because people will fucking lose their shit if they break her. Like, if they have to patch her and then they make her worse, people are gonna be pissed about it, and then they're gonna buff her. I think Cindy's the better. I think Cindy is if you have to pick between the two, Cindy has the highest ceiling, because if they fuck up Cindy, they're gonna buff her. Otherwise, people are gonna lose their shit and refund. Like, JP will lose their shit. Phantom's getting a favorite item. Surely it becomes good. I doubt it. I mean, we always get two shit favorite items, so Phantom or Flora is getting it. Probably. I hate the thought of having to MLB a 1%. I mean, look here. You can. Yeah, maybe you get lucky and you can. I mean, it is a lot of tickets though. When you're talking about 800 mileage to MLB. But here's the thing, you only got to do it once, right? Because she's not going to be back till next year. So Just like Dorothy. I MLB'd Dorothy last year. I don't have to get Dorothy this year. I have Dorothy. It's not a great system, but it is the system we got. All right, so that covers the updates for Marcy and Cindy. I think I tentatively put them both as a provisional T1.
You can look, not touch. Gooner Corner.
I need to figure out who she's replying to when she fucking just TTS's. When she does those random ones. Those are... I'm not sure if she's replying to me or she's replying to chat. Or she's just randomly doing it because she thinks it's fun. I have them provisionally T1 because they will be used in the upcoming solo raid. I think Marcy is probably going to drop to tier 2 in reality. Cindy, I think Cindy is going to... She's talking to you. You have a little side conversation going or what? Cindy might get into T0. I think that if she's bricked,
Matt thinks Cindy's talking straight to him with that C7 talk. How adorable. Keep dreaming while I watch her wrap the whole lobby around her finger.
Jesus Christ. Stare. I think this is just my prediction. Cindy's not going to work. She's going to be... We know Shift Up. She's going to Ray Charles or something else. Like, something's not going to work in that kit. It's going to be broken. And then they're going to buff her to fix it. Instead of actually fixing the problem that makes her broken, like, makes her kit not work, they're going to buff her. Because that's what they did. Remember, that's what they did on the last one. When Cindy's shit wasn't working, they buffed her. Didn't they buff her bullets? They recalculated the formula because it was like all fucked up. And it ended up just literally being a buff per shot. Instead of actually fixing the problem, which is the bullshit, the fucking bullets like literally just missing everything. So I predict that the sniper mechanic or the last bullet mechanic isn't going to work as intended, or there's a way to exploit the sniper mode and stay perma in sniper mode, so you can just have 100% uptime on sniper mode. Somebody will figure out how to do it. And then they're gonna make a video of it, and they're gonna patch her again, and they're gonna update her, and I think she will go from T1 to T0. She will be stronger than Rappy. She's definitely gonna be stronger than Red Hood. If she's getting a sniper with Pierce, she is gonna be stronger than Red Hood, 100%. I think she's probably gonna be a side grade to Rappy initially. We'll see what happens with the upgrades, like with the post patch when they realize that her kit doesn't work. I'm gonna fix this. I think you're not gonna want a Bastion on her. Well, mate. Oh, ooh. You might want a Bastion for sniper mode, but you wouldn't want it for MG mode because it's gonna fuck you up in machine gun mode. This is probably, you probably don't. I think you don't want a Bastion. I think you just want to go to resilience cube. We need a less ammo cube. That's what we really need. Like a cube that removes bullets. If we had that, that would actually be her main recommendation. Because you want as small of a magazine on as possible for the MG, so you get sniper. That's my current theory craft, is that you're gonna, what's her magazine size? I think that's in here. 300 rounds. She has 300 rounds. So if you got 4 max ammo lines on her, you would really fuck this up. You do not want. I don't think you want any ammo on her. Because this is a fixed ammo capacity for the sniper, 15. God damn it. Yeah, it's 15 rounds. Berserk cube? What's up, Rose? We're not getting no berserk cube. We need a phantom thief cube or some shit. We need something that removes ammo, because that also would fix some of the other last bullet units that would prefer that shit. Okay. All right. So I think that's it for Nikkei discussions. I'm trying to decide if I want to play one of the songs today, or if I want to wait for tomorrow when we're doing gacha pools to play I think there'll be 3 songs. So we listened already to Daybreak and the Daybreak remix. I did one other one. I did manage to do the a Diamond like song. Obviously, I said I was going to do that, and I managed to do it yesterday. So maybe I play it today. I think my plan is to stream tomorrow. Sorry, I had to clear my throat for a second. What? Oh God, I can't, dude. I don't know why, but these goggles keep blurring. Wait till tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Then we'll do it tomorrow. I should do my Nikkei dailies, and then we are. I don't think there's going to be anything else for me to do today. The plan was to do Nikkei pulls today and do testing, but we're not going to be able to do that until obviously server maintenance is over, and that's not going to be done for another 6 hours, 7 hours. I don't know when it starts. It probably starts in 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken, or in an hour. So I need to go do my dailies. I haven't done them yet. And then we will, I guess, chill. Maybe we do Forza or something. Brown Dust also is going into maintenance soon too. So we don't want to, I don't know what time Brown Dust is going into maintenance, but it should be soon. I think that's at the same time. It starts in 50 minutes. Okay, fuck. I gotta do dailies. Alright, I gotta do dailies. Oh, BD2 is already in maintenance. Okay, I thought it was at reset that BD2 goes into maintenance. This is why, like, dude, too many gacha games and the Korean gacha games all have overlapping maintenance times. Impossible to know when something is ending. Like, I have the counters and I have all that other stuff set up, but it's still... Oh, shit.
The darkest hour before the light, a hidden treasure plain in sight. For a moment, standing still. They say we're crazy.
Like, I've started putting counters and everything there, but it's still... Hey, and if maintenance gets extended like big time tomorrow, the last thing I want is for like to not have my fucking dailies done and lose a day of dailies. So we should. Let me fix my. No underbooba? I did it for a minute, you missed it. By the way, new wallpaper on Wallpaper Engine. I think I'm gonna upload it today when I have a minute. I gotta go do all the tags. We'll add all the tags. Was I using a VTuber on here? I don't remember. What did I stream with last time? Did I stream with the VTuber? Alright, like... Why is that so scuffed? All right, we'll bring it back for today. Maybe, I don't know. Something's wrong with the eyes though. Yeah, what the fuck is going on? Maintenance is going to last 7 hours. Make that 10. Okay, I was gonna add my VTuber, but it's like blinking. Like I don't know what's going on with the facial tracking. It's all fucked up. We're not gonna use it then. Did I not stream with a... Oh my god. Wait, did that come up on stream? Oh, it didn't. It's the old model. Here you go, Heavenly. Oh shit. There's your underboob. How do I fix this camera? How is it? Why is it an underboob camera? What the fuck? Is the... Let me see. I had to be careful there because I thought it was going to show a titty for a second. Thought it was going to clip inside the body. That camera was like really dangerous. It's let me see. Do I have another? I'm gonna wear the business one because
She does not pursue. She waits.
I'm trying to find the fucking sprout output. Where's the sprout output? Output sprout. Yes, there we go. And then add a sprout to capture. Where is green screen? Filter? There we go. Chroma key. Alright, there we go. Maintenance starts in 40 minutes, bro. It doesn't start in an hour. It starts in 40 minutes. Have they made the tweet yet? Let's get out of VR chat. Pretty sure it's in 40 minutes. That's why I got on VR chat. Didn't want to catch my get screwed. I need water. I do need iron too. Cause Cindy is gonna be a 10 10 10. Oh, I should buy more dupes. Should I core 7 Mori? I shouldn't. We'll have the new favorite item selectors. Or I could just wait till we get the next welfare pilgrim for the next anniversary. All right. Most important thing is the dispatch because I am going to forget it 100% if I don't do it now. And I'm farming the privity ones because I think that's the one I have the most of. So I'll be able to convert those. I don't know which one I'm going for. I think I'm gonna wait until I read all 4 of them, I suppose. And then I'm gonna ask what other people are doing too, because I'm not gonna make the mistake of going for Zwei again, like some niche shit. So I did that with Freema. We did that with Zwei. There was hand tracking not working? Oh, it's not actually working. We did that shit with Zwei, and we did that shit with Freema. Wait, what overlay is this? Oh, that's why. Okay, there we go. All right. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on these on this PC because they haven't told me. Hopefully by Friday I can get my shit back. Also, I have Friday off, so maybe I do a long stream for 4th of July.
見たでしょあなたの脳がもたらした勝利ですわ見たでしょ
2 rocks.
あなた
All
の
that
脳が
for 2
もたら
rocks.
した勝利ですわ
Let's do tower. You're going for sugar? I thought about going for sugar. My shotgun team is invested enough that it's probably worth doing. I want to see, who was the other one? Is Phantom, Sugar, Flora. Oh, Rosanna. I want to see what Rosanna is. If Rosanna is another PvP one, then maybe not. Imagine if Rosanna is better than Moron.
材料を使い切っちゃいました星より眩しくめんどくさいわ道に迷った時はこの明かりを思い出すのよ
Can I resize this in a way that's not brick? Let's see. I want to fucking turn across the whole fucking screen. There we go. Alright. That's less brick. I'd lose it. Well. Might happen. Damn, this fucking green is really pissing me off. It's close enough. I'll have to figure out why it's not doing the transparent sprout capture off stream. Did we not use a VTuber before? I thought I used my VTuber on here. On Monday? I'm gonna have to check what we did on Monday.
Resistance is merely
Oh, we
delay.
only did VR chat on Monday. We didn't do anything other than VR chat. So I didn't have to set up the VTuber. Rosanna doesn't aura farm like Moran. You get some time on that dusty pasta. Brick on tower, I'm autoing. I'm done. What are you talking about? I'm done on tower. I'm full complete. I have nothing to do. Did I get another award? I did. Look at that. I'm ahead of these guys by 30 fucking towers, bro. I'd have to like not do the tower for 3 months for them to catch me. See, Heavenly was talking about dusty whales. Whales are the only ones that get frame 3 because he doesn't want to play content. Here's a whale right here. Wow, he got... Oh, that's a replica. That's not even a real one. There you go. Here. Somebody that spends as much or more money than me, and he's a frame 1. Frame 1. Well, yeah, he has max score almost everything. 722. In the Union, I think it's only Aquilix and Monarch and myself. Let me finish these real quick and then we'll go check. She has like one of the best like animations and she's so like she was so useless in the last water raid for me. It's unfortunate. Because my Bready fucks. She's like 90% Ellie. Fucking, she's the only water unit I invested in. On my server, I didn't get that big whales with some you made 2 guys quit. You know, it's a good thing that they didn't implement the messaging system on this game.
That they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
You want to get there faster, but you're green. You're 297, hit 500 for next year. I mean, if you get further in hard campaign, you should be able to hit 500 pretty quickly, honestly. because the they keep adding more story chapters, so your core dust breakpoints are higher than ours were. Because you have more story, like you have more core dust levels you can get to faster than we can. Like we were stuck at like I cleared all of normal campaign at 26 and there's literally nothing. Right? There's nothing to do after 26 or after 32 or after 38. Like cuz they were only adding I think like only 4 chapters at a time or 2 chapters at a time now. So you have a full story you can complete. We didn't. So you might be able to get there actually pretty fast, depending on how quickly you're clearing story. Your PvP rival frames to every accelerate, and he spends money because he has a core 7 and limited units. So for a fact, is account good enough to frame 3? So he's bad or doesn't care. He's probably just bad. There's some people that are only good at PvP and they're not good at anything else. Why did I go here? I was trying to go to member list. Completed tower. Jinx is at 935. Who's she getting mogged by? What's on 42? Did she catch me? No, she didn't. Which boss is that? Only one? I think it's only one. She's stuck on only one. Esoon's 199. 11.99. Comet is 910. Yeah, Comet doesn't do tower though. Comet probably can do tower. She's 681. Comet can probably fucking clear tower because she's only 40 sinks behind me. $780. 818. Flying, I don't remember what his sync is. Flying probably actually might be able to clear tower if he molded. I don't think he's going to though. Cygnus is 1278. Shadow is 1081. Monarch I think cleared it. Yeah, he did. So it's me, Monarch. Blue Psycho's actually higher than I expected. He's stuck on only one also? Too busy gooning to Rupee to do his fucking hard campaign. Should be getting 500 soon. I know you're getting mogged. I mean, you should be able to auto your tower. Aquilix cleared it. Where the fuck is Ina at? 4435. Is Ina stuck with Celeste, isn't she? 4435? Because Celeste is where? Oh, she cleared that other stage that I skipped. She cleared the stage I tried to skip. So Ina caught up to Celeste and they're both stuck at Altrua. Dude, she's so competitive. Shin should be able to clear tower. Shin is but he's on mobile. I mean, he should probably be able to auto some of the stages. So Shin can probably clear tower too. Monacy didn't clear tower. What sync is he? I knew he was in here too. So he's not gonna clear tower. Oh, you mean on hard campaign? 587, only one is acceptable? I mean, holy 200s. Oh, his fucking, yeah, all this shit? Yeah. His research levels?
I
Modest, you can
really
open
had
80
to clear the one stage above you with holy 200s, huh? You're getting absolutely cooked today, Arisenin.
Oh my god, she thinks
Cindy
it's talking about
in
Arrow.
VRC instead of suffering out there.
He likes to sit on levels? Yeah, I know he does. Let's see. Arrow. Wait, Arrow cleared tower? Ain't no way. Heavenly, did you clear his tower for him? Who cleared his tower for him? I know he didn't do it. Who got paid to clear this guy's tower? Zethan? Ada? Dude, yeah, look at your consoles. Your consoles are shit. What the fuck is that? $170? Have you even been buying them? You're missing damage resist? I mean, if you buy consoles, you might find the damage. Fight, yeah, I know, is not probably... Oh, it still says Brushy had fun here. Jesus Christ. Bro, he's never changed that from, like, what, last year? When did Brushy pilot this account? It still says that shit? Emily, I think, should be able to clear tower. Oh. Let's see. Emily should be close to clearing tower. Emily should be close to clearing tower. I haven't done tower in Celeste in a while. I probably need to sit there and auto it. Dude, Celeste has better fucking investments than you. That was last year. Celeste has better consoles than you, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Are you not buying out the event shop? What the fuck? The only one that she has is dog shit is the Pilgrim one, but I think we have, I think I can buy, I think I have enough I can get this up to 180. That was last year. You should be trying to buy consoles. You should not be buying fucking molds. Molds are like completely a scam. For co-op, for raids, for like hard campaign, for tower, consoles give you like are probably worth more than anything you can get out of a mold at this point because
we'll revisit later.
The molds are just garbage. You're not likely to get a meta unit. It's like so low that you're gonna get a fucking meta unit. Hit a ball phase and impossible to take. 761 cleared it. Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. That one, I molded that one too. Let me see. Instinct. Where's 623? Damn, bro. Instinct has better consoles than you. Look at... Dude, Instinct is like the co-op... Look at this, man. He's the co-op Chad over here. What the fuck? You buy them out, Heavenly? Aside from event... Yeah, you should be buying the other ones, too. You should not be buying molds with your... the silver DNA thing from dupes. Lessons learned? Dude, look at this guy. How much money is Instinct spending on fucking consoles? Server 147. Dude, I didn't even notice that. What the fuck? What am I? Yeah, what the fuck? How's he a lower server than me? Dude, you say that, but look at his synchro level. He's 623. He's an old player, but he's behind. Oh shit. Hold on, I gotta take this call. I think it's it might be my PC. Dear God. Someone fucking calling about my house. Another house bozo. I should tell them I'm not taking any less than $2 million the next time they call. Like I know what I got. 2 million cash right now, or we're not doing business. You're gonna have to drag me out of this house. Not really. I'm not selling this house for less than I paid for it. And honestly, I want like as much money as I can get for it, and then I can like leave, go live somewhere cheap. Rufiko. Oh, he's like kind of there. Murchie is where? 7. Retsuko should be fucking. Oh, dude, Retsuko's bricked. What about Saga? Saga should be able to clear. Saga should be able to clear tower 2. You're 91178615. Damn. You still own your server? You're blasting levels? I mean, you need to get to your next power spike probably to get the damage and survival. That's always the balance with Ziz. Kale is pretty. He'll probably clear tower soon. I know Apta's not doing tower. Oh wow! Wait, he is on tower. What the fuck? We are still looking for somebody that to move his account out. Dude, I was hoping this would be the last union raid that we were doing. I was doing AFTA. Dude, Arrow's alt account. Oh, that's Heaven. Heaven was already higher than Ronin to begin with. Where's Doro at? Yeah, 561. I mean, I wouldn't worry about low clears unless like you really have the meta units to do it. I think like low clears are fun if you have the investments to do it, but if you don't have the investments, it's like not worth trying to sabotage your progress. Like with Celeste, for example, I wanted low clears, but after a while I really like spending 2 hours on something just to get a low clear isn't worth it if I could have just, you know, spent 2 hours and already been done and then started accumulating core dust. Okay, I think we're gonna get kicked out here soon, right? Let me see. Have they put out a tweet? You can't kill him, Hero. I should click this before I scroll, and then there's like tits or something. Maintenance is commencing shortly. So yeah, if you haven't done your dailies, you better do it now, because maintenance is starting. Oh, I was gonna do this real quick. I was gonna hit this guy before before maintenance. All accounts done, Heavenly? Question. Uh-oh. So you gotta get him with that. Yes, boss. Don't worry, Heavenly. You're gonna need to do solo raid for him this week, and you're gonna need to do co-op for him this week. So you're gonna have plenty to do, and you're gonna need to do the summer mini game. You're gonna have so much work to do. You will not be bored in Nikkei. You're not gonna be bored in Nikkei for the next. You're not gonna be bored for the next 4 weeks. So much content. Enrichment. You need to invest in a better Fire V3. I mean, you can't just invest in Vesty and solve your problem. You need to invest in the entire Absolute team, and it's probably too late for you to do that. I think I can block Cindy here. Maybe I have enough burst in to kill Noah. I don't know. We'll see. Don't do that. It's too late. Oh, yeah. There's no point in trying to load. I mean, unless you're Yanni. Oh, we won this middle one. Fuck, I knew we'd... Hold on. Okay, maybe I flipped the last one. Oh, don't invest in an Absolute. Yeah. There's no point in investing in Absolute unless you know how to do it. Or if you had done it from the start when you had Ziz solo raid, then it would like make sense to do it now. But it's just so unlikely to... Oh. Wow, Moran died too there. Vessi for PvP and low clears, and the rest are absolute dead. Oh, we didn't kill. Oh, you shitting me? We didn't kill. Okay, let's flip him. I think this team 3 can beat that other team.
Your Blash is feeding something. I'm not saying what. Pog camp for uni while you're sweating champs on every account, huh, Arrow Senin? 8615. Done, and you're still deep in it. Just log
Why is
off
she just saying
already and
oh,
come pull
she's
Summer
saying just...
Cindy with us in VRC instead.
Oh my god, why is she saying, like, the wrong things in? We're not even in VRC anymore. I don't know why she's talking about uni. I don't have the full setup on this PC, so I can't see, I can't see your stuff. Yanni. Oh, that's what she did. She confused Yanni with uni. Oh, I wonder if I said it when I transcribed, when I said Yanni. How did it transcribe it? I'm waiting for the transcription to catch up. It's a little bit delayed. Amelia, come on! I should have zombied Amelia. Well, I'm hard stuck for a while, till now. Scarlet against Nayuta? I just flipped them because I didn't know what else to do. Our Nayuta teams basically did nothing because I didn't have a niece. You know, I should probably actually just fucking redo all these teams. Sanguine made these teams. Probably time to like redo these, because like I'm not even using an Ace. What other shit am I missing? Rumani was built, right? Oh. Yeah, I think Rumani is built. I think I never finished. I never moved her over. I think Rumani and Biscuit were both done. Where the fuck's Rumani at? Yeah, she's not OL'd. Where's Biscuit? I think I OL'd Biscuit. Or is Biscuit already in use? Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, Biscuit was the one I was supposed to work on next. Whoops. Oh, I don't know. I let Sanguine make these teams on my account. I'll probably just OL Biscuit and invest in her, and then I'll let him remake my teams again. Yeah, I'll label for Scarlet. I was trying to block Cindy on it, but it didn't work, so. Alright, Solar Ray reopened on... Wait. Wait, who said that we weren't going to redo this, but... Mobilize parties to challenge a boss and obtain Harmony Cube materials, favorite item maintenance materials, and collection maintenance materials. The ranking for challenge mode is based on total damage, special frames, and gems rewarded to a ranking. From July 3rd to the 8th, so 5 days. Are they making us do all the startup, like the startup shit again? Or is it going to be open like it was on... The third Behemoth one, it was completely open. I think we're getting a full reset, dude. So after maintenance, when you wake up tomorrow morning, you need to fucking hit this, or you're not gonna be able to hit on Friday. I think it's a full reset. It's 5 days long. Dude, Heavenly, where are you getting your information from, buddy? That's different from what they said in the apology tweet. Sanguini doing account reviews? I saw he was live. What was he doing? I might raid him right now. Is he doing Faye? God, I hope he's not doing Faye again. Oh, he is doing Nikkei. Wow, he's doing Champion Arena like as the servers are shutting down, bro. Dude, why does he always do everything when everything's getting turned off? Fucking brown dust pools with like 15 minutes to spare. I know. I'm gonna rate him. I'm gonna rate him so I can work on data mine stuff because I won't be able to do it on stream. I won't be able to do it on stream, obviously. He was hacked again. Oh my god, the third time. All right, we're gonna rate him because I don't want to accidentally show something that is gonna get me in trouble. Thank you for dropping in, Andy, Supple, Cursed, Siglet, Arrow. You can use the raid thing. It's a free icon as long as you're a follower. Gawk, Heavenly, Los Beto, and if you're not following, definitely follow, and you get a couple of cool icons. They posted Palestine videos on his YouTube. Oh my god. Heavenly, Los Beto, Obama, Matt, Rose, Sopa. All right, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll put an announcement that I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I will do viewer pools. So if people want me to do pools tomorrow morning, tomorrow, let me know. I mean his password is Astolfo69, so of course he got hacked. Bro picks like the easiest password. Pausers.
3 more minutes of Nikki, right?
Oh my god. She
But
had
after
TTS
that
right at the end.
unhinged rambling-
Servers under maintenance. We're rating him.
If this is the
Get
real
off,
Kusa,
Nikkei.
then I'm the Queen of Heaven.
Shut
We'll
up,
see if
Celeste.
he survives long enough for tomorrow's actual Cindy testing.
Kuso the Raid, Abyss